Okay, so we have number 59 for the test review, page 1 through 10. It says last year the price of a gizmo, what's a gizmo? Who knows? Something, it's a gizmo or gadget or something, was $240. This year the price increased to $260. By what percent did the price increase? I think everybody realizes that you're supposed to do some division here, right? Some sort of division. The question is, which way do you go? So let me kind of show you what I do mentally. You can write this down if you want to as far as on your notes. But I look at a before and an after, whether it be a price or an amount of some sort. Okay, so what's the before price? $240. And what's the after price? $260. Okay. Now you always take the after and divide it by the before. See, a lot of times you guys get so concerned with taking the bigger and dividing it by the smaller, or vice versa. It's just the after divided by the before. So 260 divided by 240. We'll do that here. Let's turn that on. $260 divided by 240, and you get 1.08. Okay, so we got a 1.0833. That 1 represents what? What's that 1 represent? 100%. So that 0.0833 is your increase. So that equals 1.0833. So this is your 100% that you already had, or that you went above. So the increase, 8.3%. Questions there? Okay, there'll be a couple of those on there, and we'll practice again here. All right, 71 was part of last night's homework. And it's introducing this guess and check table, which you're going to have to, on the test, there's going to be at least one of these that you have to fill in, and one that you're going to have to make on your own. So make sure that you can do a guess and check table here. All right, 71. The length of a certain rectangle exceeds its width by exactly 8 centimeters. That's going to be some important information. Can I do that? The length exceeds its width by 8 centimeters. And the perimeter of the rectangle is 66. What's the width of the rectangle? Although you may be able to solve this problem by using a method of your own, try the following approach, which starts by guessing the width of the rectangle. Study the first row of the table below, which is based on a 10 centimeter guess for the width. Then make your guess and use it to fill the next row of the table. If you have not guessed the correct width, use another row and try again. So we're just guessing and checking. So what they did here is they guessed 10 for the width of the table. So I'm going to put a little W up here because it says guess, but just reminding me that the guess is the width. The length is 8 longer. So we had it highlighted in green here, exactly 8 longer. So the length would be 18. So then we want the perimeter to equal 66. So they took 2 times the width, because the perimeter is 2W, 2 times the width, plus 2 times the length. And they got 56, and they wanted 66. So it didn't work out. So should our next guess be bigger or smaller? Bigger. All right. So give me a bigger guess. 14. All right. So let's go 14. So the length would be 14 plus 8. So the length would be 22. So now for the perimeter, we're going to go 2 times the width, so 2 times 14, plus 2 times 22. That's the length. That'd be 28 There's a little thing over here. 28 plus 44. What's that add to? 72. Our target's 66, so it didn't work out. So does our next guess have to be bigger or smaller? Smaller. What's our guess then? 12.5? 12 point, right, going right, 12.5, huh? 12.5 is our guess. Our length would be what then? What would our, if our width is 20.5? So 2 times 12.5 would be 25. I'm just going to put 25 here. And 2 times 20.5, 41. That is 66. Yes. Check. So the width is 12.5, and the length is 20.5. All right, questions there? Okay, last one we're going to do today is number 74. Some more percent practice stuff. Okay, when you're reading these, it says 25% of 200 is what number? How do you turn those words into mathematical symbols? Like, what does of mean typically? Multiply. So that's a multiply. I'll put a dot here for multiply. And what does is mean? Equals. Okay, so we're just going to do 25%, and you got to put that into decimals. So what's 25% in decimals? 0.25, easy peasy. Of, so times 200 is what number? 50. Okay, it's not too bad when you have one that's a straight across thing like that, but on something like B, where it's 200 is equals 25%, 0.25, times of, means times, what number? X. Okay, and now we can divide, right? What are we going to divide both sides by? What? It's 0.25x equals 200. The 0.25. Calculator should give you 800. So make sure you can do that inside and out. Questions on any of those? All right, we'll do the rest of them tomorrow.